Hello, today I'm here to talk about our natural resources and their effect on the economy. Fossil fuel helps produce cheap energy. Modern industries depend heavily on energy supplied by fossil fuels. In fact, they are the backbone of the auto, steel, and transportation industries. The four main fossil fuels are coal, petroleum, crude oil, natural gas, and methane hydrates. Coal is the most abundant fossil fuel in the United States. Petroleum crude oil is used for so many products, such as gasoline, plastics, and jet fuel, as well as being burned in factories and power plants to create electricity, and about every other product. It is one of the most sought-after fossil fuels. Natural gas is most frequently used for heating. Methane hydrates is a potential fossil fuel.
Everything we see around us, all of our experience is telling us that we're operating Earth above the red line. And the science is just becoming compelling with respect to the climate, with respect to our use of water, with respect to our reliances on ecosystems. It's all more than the Earth can sustain. We're the generation who are faced with this task and who have the technology to make the changes. So it's urgent for us to respond to that task.
We're now faced with the historic opportunity to make the switch to a clean energy economy. The public call for this more hopeful future is louder than ever before.
Fossil fuel depletion will directly affect the common man. The cost of running cars, heating homes, and running air conditioners will definitely go up as fossil fuel reserves go down. Here are a few quick facts proving the depletion of natural resources. More wood was removed from forests in 2005 than ever before. Steel production grew 10% to a record 1.24 billion tons in 2006. The oceans have absorbed about half of the carbon dioxide emitted by humans in the last 200 years. As we all know, every time you pass a gas pump, you can almost guarantee the price has gone up. This is because of a few reasons. First off, gas is a byproduct of oil, and as we all know, oil is a non-renewable resource, which would explain the 294% increase in price over the last 14 years. And that would also be the reason a lot of other people and I are trading in old SUVs for new fuel-efficient cars, which would perfectly explain why Hummer went out of business and a lot of people lost their jobs. So how could the gas price increase affect the entire economy? Well, oil is the primary source of energy. Here, internal transportation is primarily through the interstate system. Higher energy prices means extra cost for transportation of goods across the country, and of course that increases the prices of the products. When inflation of certain products occurs, sometimes people keep buying them or stop altogether. The four main fossil fuels are coal, petroleum, crude oil, natural gas, and methane hydrates. Coal is the most abundant fossil fuel in the United States.
That's one of the reasons why we're accelerating the transition to a clean energy economy and doubling our use of renewable energy sources like wind and solar power. Steps that have the potential to create whole new industries and hundreds of thousands of new jobs in America. In fact, today I'm announcing that the Department of Energy is awarding nearly $2 billion in conditional commitments to two solar companies. The first is Abengoa Solar, a company that has agreed to build one of the largest solar plants in the world right here in the United States. After years of watching companies build things and create jobs overseas, it's good news that we've attracted a company to our shores to build a plant and create jobs right here in America. In the short term, construction will create approximately 1,600 jobs in Arizona. What's more, over 70% of the components and products used in construction will be manufactured in the USA, boosting jobs in communities and states up and down the supply chain. Once completed, this plant will be the first large-scale solar plant in the U.S. to actually store the energy it generates for later use, even at night. And it will generate enough clean, renewable energy to power 70,000 homes.
With all of that said, the world needs to find a new clean and renewable energy source. Once that is discovered, it will definitely stimulate the economy.